Hello and welcome to Matt's Mosh Pit, and tonight I'm going to be checking out Shadowlife by Insomnium. But before I get started, I just want to say thank you so much for all the love and support you've shown me and my channel so far. It truly means a lot, and I could not do this without you. So folks, this one, what can I say? You guys know, if you've been following the channel, I absolutely love Insomnium to a point where, quite frankly, it was embarrassing. About a year ago, I went to the Tuska Fest and had the opportunity to interview Niilo from Insomnium. And as much it was a cool moment for me, I think looking at it in hindsight, it was probably one of my worst interviews ever, because I think I completely just fanboyed out. I feel like I said everything wrong, which quite frankly, you guys are probably used to that. But I mean, in my head, I had a whole bunch of things that I wanted to talk to him about and all of that kind of stuff. And I feel like because I fanboyed out, I think it just became like a garbled mess. Anyway, I'll put the link to the interview at the end of this just so you can see how bad it is. But I'm just telling you, it's really bad. So if they put out a brand new song and it was called The Idiot That Interviewed Me at Tuska, I wouldn't be mad. I wouldn't be mad. I totally understand. But anyway, just goes to show I'm a huge fan. And so, yeah, so now it looks like they have a new, I'm assuming a new album coming out, and this seems to be the first single for that. I hope it's not a one-off, and I really do hope it's for a full new album. That would be super cool. But anyway, the song is called Shadowlife. Instead of me just droning on and on, let's just go ahead and get right to it. So this, without further ado, is Shadowlife by Insomnium. Also, right off the bat, I should mention I love their videos too, because it just has this like dark, ominous presence. And I feel like the majority of the videos that at least I've seen for Insomnium kind of have that vibe. And so I don't know if they use the same director or whatnot, but all I know is it just totally sets the tone. I swear I love Niilo's voice, and honestly, if I could just talk like that, that's all you would ever hear. Like if I could do that like vocal fry, like yeah, like all the time, I would do it. Awesome. I swear, we're not even halfway in, and I couldn't love this anymore. Like, just like the guitar tone, the back and forth on the singing, it's everything I love. It really is. It just gets me right here. For a fleeting moment, I thought you were here. Wow. So there you have it, folks. That was Shadowlife by Insomnium. And I don't know if it's just a Finnish thing or what, but I definitely got some like Amorphous vibes as well from this. And you know what? Nothing sucks about that. It's just like I don't know. It's everything I love in the world. I feel like in one song. And quite frankly, it was a little bit shocking in the fact that it was a little bit I don't want to say like softer or mellower than what I would expect from something coming right out the gate, but from like a new album and whatnot. But I don't know. I loved every bit of it. Like the pacing was perfect. That like I mentioned before, the guitar tone I thought was super cool. I know it's a new guitarist, but who's been touring with them for a while. But anyway, all in all, everything is great. I love every bit of it, and it's 100% lock that I'm going to be checking this song out over and over and over and over and over on constant rotation. And so I'm just so happy to have Insomnium back. Just super cool. Unfortunately, I do when I think about them, I think about my terrible mistakes during that interview, but hopefully with a new album that means a possibility of maybe being able to right the wrong. I'd like to be able to, maybe have another interview with Niilo, maybe on the Mosh cast. And now that I bring it up, folks, if you haven't seen the Mosh cast, every Sunday I pretty much do a podcast style show with a partner in crime from Germany. And it's super cool because it's basically, I'm the dumb American on this side of the pond. And then there's a really intelligent German girl on the other side of the pond, all talking about all things metal with, two different backgrounds, but all under the same umbrella. It's super cool, a lot of fun. We definitely have some fun topics, new albums of the week, news, music news, but we've also lately been doing a lot of interviews. So that's the reason why I mention it, because it would be great to have Niilo on the Moshcast one time just to discuss maybe the new album, all that kind of good stuff. And maybe I'll get a complete do-over from my complete debacle in Tuska. In fairness, I do want to say he was fantastic. He was extra polite and awesome, and he didn't make me feel bad. It was only after the fact when I was looking at the footage and it was just like, this is odd. Like, I meant to say this, and this, and it came off like, fanboy. So anyway, I apologize to Niilo if you're watching this. Actually, he was cool about it. So anyway, with that being said, folks, if you like this song, give it a like. If you didn't like this song, give this video a like. Either way, that would be super cool. If you haven't already hit the subscribe button, please hit the subscribe button. I know I haven't been doing as many reactions as I used to do, but there's still a lot of other cool content that we've been producing. And so I hope you really enjoy it. Make sure you hit the notification button as well, because once again, we've been kind of throwing out a bunch of new things and I don't want you guys to miss anything. And so, yeah, with that being said, thank you very much for watching, and I will see you next time.